Hey guys, what's up? Johnny Kinsvater here with Concert Addiction, with some news that dropped yesterday, but as usual, I'm getting to the video a day late. Before I get to that though, which you saw the title of this video, so you know what I'm actually going to be talking about. What I'd just like to also mention, that news broke last night that the Partridge Family star and musician David Cassidy has passed away, and I don't know a whole lot about him, so I'm not going to make a whole video about that because I felt kind of shitty doing the Mel Tillis one where I was pretty much reading an article to you guys, and that's very unprofessional, but my thoughts do go out to his family and fans and stuff like that. But with that out of the way, I will get into what this video is about, and this would be that yesterday the Eagles had announced a tour, which a lot of people weren't sure if it was coming or not. There had been some rumors earlier this month, and throughout the past 2 years, it's kind of been up in the air on if they were going to tour again. I know they've done select performances with different people and things like that, but the question of whether or not the Eagles themselves were actually going to tour as the Eagles again, since Glenn Frey's death in 2015, or no, 2016, sorry. But since Glenn Frey's death in 2016, the Eagles' career's kind of been in flux. No one really knows what's happening, but they are still alive and kicking, which is good to hear. I'm a fan of all them guys, especially when they're together, even though I haven't had a chance to see that yet, but I plan on seeing that this summer as they're coming somewhere very close to me, but I will get to that when I talk more about their tour. I would like to say too that I did get a chance to see Joe Walsh over the summer, and he was not looking well when I saw him, even though he performed amazingly. I'm kind of surprised to hear this news, because I've been hearing about some medical issues that he's been having, and like I said, he looked pretty frail when I saw him over the summer, but looks like he was able to beat whatever that was, and he's back full speed. He's going to be playing a whole bunch of stadiums and shows all over the country. So we'll get into that. Here's a statement from the Eagles Facebook and social media accounts. They said the Eagles, this time consisting Don Henley, Joe Walsh, Timothy Schmidt, and Vince Gill, as well as Deacon Frey, who stepped in for his father, Glenn Fry. I don't know, I might be saying that wrong, but have set initial tour dates for 2018 beginning in March 14th in Chicago, Illinois, running through July 28th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With additional concerts expected to be announced shortly, the tour will feature stadium concerts in Orlando, Miami, Denver, and Minneapolis with Jimmy Buffett, Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia with James Taylor, and Dallas, Texas with Chris Stapleton, with all other dates as an evening with the Eagles. Tickets go on sale Friday, December 1st, blah, blah, blah. So that's pretty much that. So, like I said, Chris Stapleton's playing a show or two. They got James Taylor on them. They're doing most of these shows with Jimmy Buffett, and those ones are going to be the bigger stadium shows. As I alluded to earlier, they are coming to my neck of the woods. They're going to be in Denver, Colorado at Coors Field, which is pretty cool because there's only been a handful of shows there, and I know the past couple of years, in my recent memory, the only band that's played Coors Field, and they've played twice within recent years, is the Zac Brown Band. So this is kind of cool to get that in there too. The Eagles are a favorite around this side of the country. I mean, they're a favorite everywhere, but it will be cool to see. I'm probably going to be definitely a very popular show. I did look, though, tickets go on sale this week, I think, or next week, something like that. And for my show, the Denver, Colorado one, the tickets start face value at $100. So it is going to be an expensive show, but I believe it will be worth it. And I posted about this on the Facebook page, and there was a little bit of conversation. People weren't too excited about the idea of Vince Gill joining them, which I'm actually not opposed to, because for me, this is, it's obviously vastly different, but it's similar enough, I think, in my opinion anyways, to Axl Rose stepping in for Brian Johnson on AC/DC. I think it'll work, and that worked, so I think this will work. And they have performed together before, they just haven't done a massive tour, and so this is going to be their initiation, I guess, into that. And there's no word on if this is going to carry on after 2018 or if they're just doing a tour. It's kind of like what I was talking about with Jeff Lynne's ELO. Nobody knows if that's going to be it, if they're just doing one big tour, or if it's going to be an ongoing thing like Guns N' Roses when they announced their tour. Everybody thought it was just going to be a little reunion tour and then stop, and here we are like 3 years after they got back together. They're still kicking. So we'll see what happens with the Eagles. I'm pretty excited for it. One of the greatest bands of all time, obviously, and chocked full of great musicians. I haven't watched any of the footage from the recent show, so I don't know. But I've heard great things about Deacon Frey filling in for his father. Phenomenal. I always like to see stuff like that, and it's cool that they're able to carry on because, like I said, it was kind of up in the air. No one really knew if the Eagles were ever going to play a show again, let alone do a full-on tour, and they are, and I'm super stoked about it. So, and I'll get to see Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band, so that'll be a plus anyway. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you guys are, if the Eagles are coming near you, and if they are, if they're going to see you. And if not, stay tuned, because they did say more dates will be announced. This tour goes from March until July, and there's only about 10, maybe 10 or 15 dates in that period. So they could definitely add some more in there for sure if they want to. Whether it's with Chris Stapleton, James Taylor, or Jimmy Buffett, or just advertise as an evening with the Eagles, which would be just as awesome. So, like I said, I guess that'll do it for this video. Comment below, let me know. Also, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and check out my Facebook page and my website, facebook.com/concertaddiction. Never miss anything going on in the world of live music. Got a couple recaps up on the channel now. Listen to me talk about going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra last Saturday and Dan and Shay at the University of Wyoming last Thursday. So those videos are up on the channel now. Make sure to check them out, as well as all the other videos with all the latest news that I always try to upload as soon as I can on the channel. So this was some good news to talk about today. I'm glad about that because the last couple videos I made have been pretty shitty. But so that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.